Welcome to Try This at Home. I'm your host, Amber Latinen, and this is Tough Love Week 3. What do you want for your friends? What do you hope for them? When I was a kid, my friends were those that would sit by me at lunch, play with me at recess, or pass time together in the backyard playing night games. As I grew into a teenager and young adult, I found myself more surrounded by people that I could confide in, that I could pass the time with without any real agenda. Through college and starting working, a lot of my coworkers became friends simply because of the amount of time that we spent together. But we also shared common interests, whether it was the workplace, maybe it was cheering on our favorite sports teams, or we liked the same books. Now in my 40s, I recognize that my friends are those that I share common values with. We support one another unconditionally. We check in with one another regularly, and we challenge each other respectfully in the ways that we are trying to grow. I hope my friends know how much they mean to me, how lucky I am to have them in my life, how I appreciate their honesty towards me. And I hope that they know that I always want to be honest with them too. What do you want for your friends? How often do we avoid doing or saying something because we don't want to be confrontational? I recently had a friend, a coworker, come to me over halfway through the workday and say, "Hey Amber, did you know your shirt was on inside out?" Oops. While I was slightly embarrassed, I'm really glad they came to me, and this is just a silly, minor example of someone showing me love so that I didn't go around the rest of the day with my shirt on inside out. There are so many other conversations out there where so many people are just waiting on a friend to initiate the conversation, because it's not always easy to verbalize the love that we have for one another, especially those that are our friends outside of our family members. So this week I have 2 challenges, 2 different types of conversations. You can do one or the other or both of them. The first is to have a conversation with a friend, sharing, expressing your love for them, making sure they know how much you value their friendship and appreciate who they are. The other one is the harder conversation. Think about that person that you know that you wish was doing something differently in their life. Maybe they're in a tough family situation. Maybe they are battling substance abuse or doing any number of other reckless activities that you're concerned about. When someone's well-being is at stake, it is okay to be confrontational. That's tough love. That's what this series is all about. Have these conversations, whether they're challenging because the topic is hard, or challenging because it's not always easy to look your friend in the eye and tell them that you love them. It is hard, but do it anyway. That's tough love.